I am going to use this 3D troll base in Bronze League with over 100 million loot available. The result was extremely funny, but sometimes also slightly painful. Not only I decided to use this base in Bronze League but also in Legends League, which ended quite shockingly. First of all, in order to crush some dreams, troll base had to be built, and there is no better base than my first ever Colosseum troll base. I have created such layout for almost every town hall level, and so far no one has been able to beat BK at his home arena. But can someone finally win at the arena of Colosseum today? Fasten your seatbelt because we are about to find out. I'm joking, I don't have a sponsor, but if you would like to make me a massive favor, then slap that like button, because Abraham Lincoln once said liking Jaso's Colosseum video gives you +1 IQ. Before I could set my well-crafted troll base to action, I needed to get to the Bronze Pro League as quickly as possible. Currently I am sitting locked up in Legends, but as soon as I will be let free I am gonna make the world record speed run from Legends to Bronze. The time was exactly 7 o'clock when I started my journey towards the poop looking badge league where all the trolling usually takes place. As I was donating a wake-ups, I stumbled upon some tiny loot bases that I had to reject for the sake of making the world record speed run, and in about 6 minutes I was already at the Champions League. I was rapidly leveling up the skill of demoting myself in leagues, and in matter of minutes I was already looking for a last base to drop into the desired destination. After safely landing to Bronze League in 28 minutes, it was time to remove the shield and hopefully not lose all 100 million loot with the first defense. And I almost forgot one thing. In order to make it an actual arena fight, I had to suit up my heroes properly to scare away every enemy that dares to touch loot. As soon as I logged out, there was immediately someone attacking my base, and it comes with no surprise that the 4 million bingo lotto winner decided to approach this base from the outside, as full collectors are always the most juicy part of the raid. While his old man was gently petting that mortar, Garuda was already carefully putting together a highly strategical deployment plan for those electro dragons. Soon after the dragons were put to sleep, the raid was kinda over, but the old man had a stamina of Usain Bolt, as he kept having that competition with the tinfoil hat builder Billy, who was rather looking like he was contemplating his life decisions that brought him up to that moment where he has to fix this one mortar for the eternity of his life. The legend says that as you are watching this video right now, the old man is still there trying to destroy the mortar. Now, as the collectors were half empty, I was hoping to get some nice arena action, but clearly Gladiator King was looking too intimidating for our next attacker, as he decided to approach the Colosseum from outside instead. As I was watching this replay, I noticed something weird going on. Pay attention how this person deploys the troops. I think it's safe to say that we have an octopus attacking the Colosseum, because there is no way human can deploy so many troops at once. After Mr. Octopus stole hefty amount of loot, a half-naked Grand Warden jumped out of forest in attempt to steal my gold. It was clear that he was trying to get those 4 gold storages down, but this troll base is no joke, and soon enough my eagle was unleashing massive turds at the top of the half-naked Grand Warden's head. Then the day came when someone brought over the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle looking goblins, who luckily enough fell for the optical illusion created by the 3D troll base that made them abandon their heroes, while my twin turbo balloons rushed to eliminate rest of the Ninja Turtles. Then the police officer Ice Cube and Sergeant Minion kindly asked the intruder to freeze, which she did, and just like that another dub was in the bag. Not gonna lie, after 4 attacks I started to get vibes that no one is brave enough to face the Gladiator King until R plus Babu plus M showed up with few birds and punch of mosquitoes. My man had a simple plan: deploy everything into the core and let them do their thing. Well, that thing was so good that even before the attack was over, Gladiator King already jumped into the crowd to show his dominance and victory after the first competitor. I got to pay some respect to R plus Babu plus M for his bravery. Then I heard from the news that a massive thunderstorm is on the way, and this is what exactly happened. Unfortunately, I have to report that 3 Colosseum builders lost their lives at the cause of this natural disaster. Once the thunderstorm was over, a bus arrived with 50 tourists who all came to take pictures with the historical Colosseum. As they were walking out of the bus, one by one cannons greeted them by firing those gem-looking balls towards the tourists. They took so many pictures that police officer Ice Cube and Sergeant Minion had to intervene once again. In the end it was very profitable day as the tourists took only 59,385 souvenirs with them. After that our second competitor arrived, but the gladiator squad was all set and ready to fight. Firstly the attacker deployed his BK, but this poor thing didn't even get to swing his sword once before he was already sleeping next to the Teslas. Same thing happened with rest of the heroes, only the old man managed to survive 3 seconds longer thanks to the eternal dome. Once the second competitor went to enjoy all the juicy wool loot he received, more and more tourists came to admire the facade of the Colosseum and take pictures of it. There were barbarians, there were sneaky goblins, giants, and even one old man was so amazed by the beauty of the Colosseum that he had to take a little nap. But no worries, I had a spare grave where he can sleep as long as he wants. Before I was gonna make a big push back to the Legends League to test the dominance of Gladiator King, there I had to face the last competitor. My guy Thibaut wasn't quite like the other 2 competitors as he got very close to taking down the Gladiator King. Well, I didn't show you guys something. Yes guys, there is nothing you can do against those green little thieves. Those sneaky goblins are the sole reason why all the black hole troll bases turned useless after they were released to the game. They did steal painfully much loot from me, but they did not take down the Gladiator King. That was the most important. But can Legend League attackers beat the Gladiator King? Well, I trophy pushed myself back up into the Legends while maxing out my walls, and the result was a lot better than I expected. Here we have completely maxed out army trying to destroy the Colosseum from the upper left section using that log launcher alongside with some yetis and witches, but little did he know as soon as he is going to enter the arena things are not gonna look pretty for him. Almost 90% of the traps are located in the core, but not only that, once the troops funnel into the middle compartment then they are pretty much surrounded by incoming damage from every angle, making it almost impossible to survive. Once the steaming hot balls from the sky hit that moving pile of rocks, the game was over. This attack was just one out of many I received. In total I used it for 2 days and it did not get 3-starred a single time. Unfortunately though, no one had the courage to attack right from the core of the base, but I was still extremely happy as it did not get tripled, and even your mom didn't get a triple. By the way, as you can see I am an expert at 1-starring bases in Legends League, so if you would like I can make in-depth tutorial how to 1-star. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video then I am 99% sure you will also like this video where I am trolling some people using level 1 loot troll base. Have a lovely day.